So today I just want to try something different on my channel, right? Today I want to try to replace every Jurassic Park villain with a dinosaur that suits it. So we're going to go over, Jurassic Park, Jurassic Park 3, Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, Jurassic World Dominion. All of that, right? We're just going to skip over Camp Cretaceous, okay? So we're going to place every dinosaur villain with something or at least another creature that's obviously real, and it has to be prehistoric. Doesn't matter if it's from the Pleistocene era or the Cretaceous era, okay? So it's not going to matter where it's from. All it has to do is fill in the role of another dinosaur. Okay, so yeah, let's get on this. And hybrids will count as well for different things, but I did try my best to use actual dinosaurs for this one. So without further ado, please comment, like, and subscribe, and share with your friends. And let's begin with the first ever Jurassic Park movie. Obviously, one of the best, right? The GOAT, the start of it all. The first Jurassic Park movie was so iconic, and it had, honestly, I guess you could honestly say, two villains. Yeah. So to start off, Rexy. Yeah, Rexy was a villain. I don't care how you guys say it. Rexy was a villain in that movie. She was a straight menace. She was on demon time. She was trying to eat them humans left and right. We're not going to act like these humans were not going to get packed up anyway. So, Rexy, being a terrestrial, large, and massive carnivore, replacing her with Albertosaurus, being a T-Rex and an Albertosaurus. I don't see too much difference, except they're a lot faster. So imagine that car chasing with a dinosaur that's literally built for speed. Car chase might go on for a while, and someone might actually have to get snatched up or, eaten just to satisfy the carnivore. So you obviously got a predator and a tyrannosaur, right, that can move at super speeds here and can actually catch the Jeep. Next villain, the Velociraptor. The big one was one of the deadliest raptors, I think, in the franchise so far. It was intelligent, it was cunning, it was swift, and it was just aggressive, mean, tenacious, okay? And I think there should be a creature here that's capable of ambushing its, prey, ambushing its victims. And so I thought about Majungasaurus. I think Majungasaurus would definitely fit this role pretty well. It's a very, very aggressive carnivore. It's small, it's agile, and the best part about them is that they're cannibalistic, meaning they get that very aggressive nature. And it suits them though. So this means that, the Majungasaurus would actually, not only, if its comrades get injured, it'll turn them into a meal as well. Meaning that, well, it's very dark, honestly. So I think the Albertosaurus as our first and semi-villain, and then the Majungasaurus as the raptor villain. Next up, we have the Lost World. Now, this one was about family-orientated dinosaurs, specifically the ones of Buck and Doe. This one would basically revolve around a baby dinosaur being captured by InGen, and then rescued by our main crew here that kind of fits that purpose, right? So like I said earlier, Buck and Doe were both tyrannosaurs, okay? They were heavily, family-orientated tyrannosaurs that were focused on pretty much raising their child. I hope Junior is still alive and maybe a teenager. I hope he's at least somewhat grown up since then. But what would I replace him with? Carcharodontosaurus. Imagine it. Carcharodontosaurus in the Jurassic Park franchise. Imagine an accurate, or at least a semi-accurate depiction of them actually being loving parents towards their youngest offspring. Them going to the lengths of killing and, just eradicating anything that gets in his way. And I think that would be very, very great for the entire thing of it, right? It'll be perfect replacement. Then you have the Raptors. The Raptors in this one were just monstrous, aggressive. And they each had, even in the novels, they were cannibalistic. These guys were just absolute monsters, even towards each other. But let's take that away, right? What would I replace these raptors with? Especially in an ambush scene, though. I would replace them with Caprosuchus. Imagine it, right? Imagine the level of Lake Placid level sci-fi or Dino Croc Dash Super Gator levels of ambushing here. Okay? Instead of having to run through tall grass, they're heading through a flooded area that's inhabited by Caprosuchuses. I think that would be extremely great. And even when, they think they get away swimming, they just chase them down. I think that would be amazing. Now let's head to Jurassic Park 3. Now this one was very interesting in my opinion. This one had one of the most intelligent raptors and one of the most aggressive, supersized predators of the entire thing. Okay? Yes, the Spinosaurus is actually an enhanced predator. It's actually the first hybrid, if you think about it. It may be it's overly enhanced to actually a life of hunting and killing than rather what it's used to. Yes, it will still eat fish, but it's actually made to hunt down and even run down prey. That's what makes the Spinosaurus so effective. But what I replace it with? Acrocanthosaurus. Yeah, Acrocanthosaurus would actually fit, especially on Isla Sorna with the terrain, with the environment, with the jungle-based environment, with its slender, more lenient or more slender like body. He'd be able to maneuver around the trees, the bushes, and everything, and being able to make it. They'd be able to make it through. And then for the raptors, I would use an intelligent creature that's very family orientated. And I was actually thinking about this. I was like, crocodiles are compassionate about their kids, right? And once they reach a certain age, the kids will leave and then start their own families. So I was thinking of like Barinosuchus. Yes, I understand. It's another crocodilian or land crocodile or crocodilomorph or whatever you guys call it. But if you think about it, this would be perfect. Imagine something that not only you can't escape by swimming, but something that's hard to run from without plot armor. So I think Barinosuchus, being one of the first Pleistocenian creatures, would be excellent for this. Plus, they're basically the same size as a human, as a full-grown man. So they could look Alan Gray in the eye and probably take his head off. Plus, with the actual jaw speed of a crocodile, oh yeah, these guys would definitely be a problem here. So that's Acrocanthosaurus and Barinosuchus. Now let's move on to Jurassic World. Now we all should know the villain of this one, the Indominus Rex. There was no if and or buts about it. This was one of the hands down perfect predators. Its intelligence, its cold, calculated, and sadistic personality, it just meant a lot as a whole. It meant everything as a whole. But what if I told you there was a creature worse than the Indominus Rex? That's right, the Ultimasaurus. And you guys got to think about how the Ultimasaurus would be far worse than the Indominus Rex, right? The Indominus Rex is intelligent insanity. This Ultimasaurus, right, is pure rage. Think about it. The Indominus Rex was aggressive, but it was intelligent. It was intelligently aggressive. The Ultimasaurus isn't. It's abnormally aggressive. It's overly aggressive. You blink and it wants to kill you. But what about Fallen Kingdom? What about the Indoraptor was perfect for what it was. I wish it just lived and got more shine together, especially with the original concept supposed to have two Indoraptors, which I think would have been extremely interesting. I think it would have been better here. But what's perfect to replace the Indoraptor? Now, believe it or not, I did not put much thought into this one when it came to choosing hybrids. Plus, I wanted to kind of fit with that theme here, so I actually chose a Spinal Raptor. Yeah, not my best choice. That really isn't my best choice here. But the Spinal Raptor, despite looking goofy, could actually have that scary element. It looks goofy. It looks cute. It looks like it's made for kids. But then it could kill you in a heartbeat. So I think the Spinal Raptor could possibly work. Give it a little bit of a tune-up, and then bang, you got it, right? Now, next off, we got Jurassic World Dominion. Dear God, this movie needed so much work on it. But you know what? I ain't gonna get into that. But we had one of the most dirtied down carnivores. Literally one of the most dumbed down carnivores ever. The Giganotosaurus. Like, really? The Giga? No, I'm just joking. The Gigasaurus 9000. Everybody's bane and arc. But here's what I'm placing it with, right? Saurophagonix. Some estimates put it at least close to a Tyrannosaurus height. Give it some Jurassic Park logic, and bada bing, bada boom, it's the same size as a T-Rex because of the DNA enhancement. So now you have Saurophagonix, all right? Is an Allosauridae or an Allosaurid that's extremely intelligent and extremely powerful. So right then and there, I think that would be a good pick right there, okay? So that's pretty much, I think that's pretty much every Jurassic Park villain replaced, right? Let me know down below what you guys think of this video. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and share it with your friends. This is Legendary Grimlock, and I'll see you guys later for the next Jurassic Park video. Peace.